Okay, how are we doing, everybody? And welcome back. This is Airbender Quest. We're going to live again with more Avatar: The Last Airbender Quest for Balance on the PS5. Welcome to it. So we're here now, back in Omashu, and we were supposed to track down and find where Bumi is. Now there is still so much that we gotta go do. So now we can play between Sokka and Guitar now. Now I'm still mainly with aim for the day. So there are a bunch of these coins we can pick up around here. Now, let's see what's going on. And hey, hello, my stick kitten, how are ya? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Yeah, so last Monday, I wasn't planning on doing a live stream because I just have a thunderstorm, and I just kept back and relaxed to enjoy some few time to watch horror films on Netflix because I've been checking out Five Nights at Freddy 2, and it's not so bad to me because I have a chill and relaxing time, but it's not such a good movie if you ask me. But if y'all want me to live stream the games of Five Nights of Freddy in the future, just let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna just do water. Okay, so Aang can master water now. Now he has to master earth. Because we're on book 2 now, so we just finished book 1. And hey, Chris Garza, how are ya? Oh, you have an interview tomorrow? Alright, good luck with that. I hope you do well on your interview, my stick kitten. You're playing Cyberpunk 2077. Hey, that's the one I still have on the PS5. Haven't finished that game. Look up there. If we cut back the rope, then we could jump onto the back on there to get across. I'll climb up there and cut the rope with my boomerang. Okay, so how do we switch characters again? Up. Okay, it's up D stick. Okay, so we can switch with Sokka. So Sokka gotta cut down the rope with his boomerang. That is his special tool to go use. Now let's start by busting everything down and let me take the drop ball and get all these coins up so that we can get a move on. So the objective is still we just gotta keep finding Bumi. So yeah, I gotta get Qatar for this. It's hard to find a job in the economy because the jobs that are hired never respond back. Okay, well you just gotta hang patient, my stick kitten. They'll pop up eventually. You just gotta check your emails. When they send you an email, that means if you have the job, somehow they will send it to you. When they send you the email, you will get the job. Okay, so I think this is for Sokka doing so. Let's get Sokka right now. So how do we do this? So we just go press triangle. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I gotta get Aang across too, so he can double jump. Do I have finished Star Wars? What kind of Star Wars? I mean, I've been playing the new Star Wars game, the one that says Outlaw. That game came out 2 years ago, and I have not finished it on the PS5. I have it back since Christmas. So I think we gotta spin the wheel to open the gates. Yeah, so now the rest of you two, Chris Garza and my stick kitten, just still watching. If you have friends on YouTube that like to come by and watch this stream, just feel free to share the live stream to any of your friends on YouTube. Okay, so Aang just switched to air. Okay, so I'm gonna take a rest with water. So wait, we can bury? Okay, how we do this? Okay, we're gonna use vortex. Alright, please stop doing that. Okay, no, let me go back to water. I think we can perform the water tentacle. No, I'm facing the wrong way. What the heck is wrong with me? No, that's bad. I took it. Come on, what the heck is what's wrong with these controls? And they know who you are. I mean, you don't have to keep saying same old, same old. I should stream Five Nights at Freddy. I wish. I'll probably get it on the Switch 2 version. I'll probably pick it up on the Switch, but not on the PS5. But I don't like wasting storage. What shows or movies do I watch on Netflix? Just Five Nights at Freddy 2. I did see the first one, but now I see the second one. I mean, there's no sign of the developers are going to make a third sequel for Five Nights at Freddy's. But I don't want to spoil it to you what just happened in the second movie of Five Nights at Freddy's. If y'all have not seen it. I mean, just do go check it out. It's on Netflix. Five Nights at Freddy 2 is on Netflix. Okay, we can interact this. I mean, they should. I wish they will make it a third sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. Because the ending was sad. Okay, now where do we want to start? Okay, I can't bust down these barrels, so now let's see here. Okay, so we do gotta move it out of the way, so let me interrupt that down a bit. Okay, so N is still using water, so we can upright that, make that into a pillar, and then go splash it with water. So what the heck are we doing now? So do I have to? Okay, so we have to find the switches that will open the gates. Okay, so I must trigger 2 of the switches. Okay, so now can we upright this boss? Oh wait, we can. Okay, so N can make that double jump. Okay, very interesting puzzle. I like to see there. Okay, now there are guards there, and now one of my friends did respond. Oh my god, please. Chill. Can y'all stop fighting faster? Okay, so we can still keep blocking, so I'm gonna try trap. But I always try blocking this time, but I don't see whatever combination of the button I'm supposed to press to trap enemies. So we gotta get that soldier out of that pet. That rhino, of course. So we just kill this pet. Now we gotta kill that raider. So how do we target again? Oh, with L2? Okay, and the cabbage man is still back. Okay, well, this cabbage man still belongs here in Omashu. Yeah, this cabbage man is everywhere. Do you hear that? Sound like the door open. Let's just see what's behind the door. Maybe the proof that we're looking for. Okay, so we are about to get some more trials coming up. No, I don't have to do that. I wanted to waterbend to destroy the base. And also, I do got a new playthrough for Super Mario Sunshine coming real soon, so stay tuned on that. Cause I know it's about to come to the Nintendo Switch Online. I'm looking forward to playing that again because I did play the 3D All-Star version on the Switch once, since it first came out 6 years ago. Yep, he saved the thing. Cabbage man saved the thing. That old school. His cabbage is ruined. Okay, now let's go smash one of these bosses, get some coins inside. Okay, so there's a brand new side quest for this dude. For this NPC, of course. Hey kid, you shouldn't be out here. There's a curfew, you know. We're looking for King Boomy. He's a friend of mine. King Boomy, Some friends of mine are just inside here might be able to help you. Okay, let's go. Don't worry, well, for help. We're good kids. I'm sure you are. I bet for kids that didn't know what to do with them and they're just scattering them around the area. If you can find them, I'll let you in to meet my friends. Okay, so let's make sure we track down this quest. So this is a brand new quest, so we have to find the jewels. So we just gotta get 5. I haven't found your jewels. Stop talking to me. Let me smash bosses. Don't interact. Don't interact, please. Okay, now we figured we already did hit that wheel. So it already got lighted up, so we have to return to the gates and once they are open. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so we must have found the jewels, so that's for the side quest. Alright, well, let's just keep looking around. So I know it's everywhere to go around, but we can explore Amashu and find some secrets around here. Whichever we might discover, I mean, let's just go check it out. Now, there's no point of me reaching sky high, so there's this rock slide. Okay, now what's down here? Okay, so I think this is where the gates open. Okay, so I think this is where we go do the challenge. Okay, so we go enter bending challenge, of course. Let's go enter. And let's go see how this challenge improved to us. So, still, Katara and Sokka still tag along. Teamwork. Work together to bring it towards it to each altar and open the path forward. This is a challenge of waterbending, airbending, and teamwork. Even the Avatar need companions on the journey to unite the 4 nations. True. Alright, so let's go complete our challenges. Whatever we had to be doing, let's go see what it was. Okay, so it takes some benefits and team effort over here. So there's a torch, there's an altar. Now let's see what we want to do here. So I can bust down these giant bosses and the little ones too. So yeah, now Aang got to airbend that airbend. So what Katara might do is that she needs to stand perfectly still, and for Aang, he needs to lift that thing up. So let's cancel that. Alright, and we'll put the fire torch to the altar.
It opened.
So that's how teamwork strategy works. Okay, well, we're not going that way. Okay, so now Aang is powerful to break these objects, blocking the way. So we can pick one coin, and there was another gate. So there's no telling of how you characters are going to open that gate. So we're gonna have to figure out what's going on here. So we can bust down this, get some coins inside, and also what is this? Okay, so there is a wire panel I must have saw. So we get to go and airbend that. Oh, right, hold on. So, and stay where you are. Okay, so now get Katara up there. So for Katara, she needs to hit that switch. Okay, now, how does this work exactly? So, I think Sokka should be responsible of carrying the torch, so why not have him carry it? But actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. So we gotta to destroy that whatever is blocking. So how do we suppose we destroy that? With waterbending? Okay, Sokka, drop that. Okay, Sokka, take it down. Okay, now, I'm not so concerned about this puzzle. So, this looks kind of tricky. I must have hit the wheel for some reason. Now my Aang's airbender is not going to butt through, but he can only airbend that. So now I don't know, something is missing. Alright, I'll get out of that. I need to go back to Aang. I don't understand. It's not the same about Aang because he can't make that jump. So okay, now he can double jump. Alright. I must have forgot about that step. Okay, so now he can airbend. And we'll get one of these characters to pick up a torch. But actually, hold on. How about we do this? So, and get out of that. So, I want Qatar to stand perfectly still. Just like that. Okay, and now go interact that. Cancel it, and put that in the altar. Okay, so the second gate started opening. So, we get to press onward. So, yeah, and get out of that. Alright, so it's time to move it along. So we just solved 2 of the puzzles by completing our teamwork strategy over here. So let's see how this last of this final challenge might be. Okay, so there was the last switch. Actually wait, so there's another one on top of it. I don't suppose I know how we get to that, so let's go interact this. So that there is another of the steep hill that we just created for this water. So how we do this? So we got to airbend all of this. Hold on a sec, hold on. So I think A need to get up there. Okay, so we're gonna hit 2. Okay, well it's not getting any close enough. You know what? Why can't Sokka do it? Sokka, can you come up here? Make that jump? Okay, that's not how you jump. How can you not make that? Okay, you know what? Just get Aang up. Okay, so I must have saw another switch there. Now let's see. So about this. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that go in and push sideways left to right. I can see now. I can see in every detail. Okay, so now let's return. So we want to lower that thing down. Okay, now what else is missing? So we just made a nice and neat bridge over here. So we were trying to bring the altar down here. So how does this work? So we have to make these double jumps. Okay, so how about this? So why not Katara pick this up? So can it go all the way down? But it keeps uprising. So well, hold on. How about we do this? And get on the middle platform. Sokka, hit that switch. So what did that do? Okay, so that lowered the thing down. I figured. So what did this do? Oh, okay. So that lowered the platform on the left. I saw. Okay, now get Katara. Okay, so now Katara will put the torch to the altar. Alright, that looks a little tricky, but it's not bad.
Now that that's out of our way.
Now, I'm pretty sure there are no treasure chests in this spot, so there's only just one. There's not a gold treasure chest. An avatar with a mastery over all 4 elements is still but the one person. He or she will still need the help and strength of others to bring peace to the world. Okay, well, he mean by bring balance to the world. That's part of the peacekeeping. Okay, so this here is the pie shell we just obtained. Okay, so let's just take one pie shell and go home with it. I think that's a reminder that I'm not in this alone. I had you guys, and the world needs the help from others. We will if we want to find King Boomy. Right, these lessons haven't stirred us wrong yet. Let's just see who can help us out and who we can help while we're at it. Okay, so here's our mission accomplished. So the search of Boomy is just beginning. So let's go and check it with Sokka. So we must have picked up 5 of the pie shell. So let's see what he wants. Okay, so team booster, special ability, increases party defense. Okay, very important that we purchase that. Well, yeah, well, some of our characters need defense, so that's the only way we'll. Hold on.
Aang and his friends went to Omashu in search of his old friend Boomy. The Fire Nation had taken the city, and there they encountered the resistance who were attempting to attack the Fire Nation governor's mansion. The governor's daughter, May, almost single-handedly defended against the attack, forcing Aang and the resistance to retreat to their underground hideout. That's when Aang found out to his shock that Boomy had surrendered the city. Determined to find and rescue Boomy, Aang convinced the resistance that the best way to help Omashu's citizens was to help them escape the city. The question was, how?
So you're saying that we could have used pentapusses to fake a deadly virus? We can't. It's already a worker for us once. That's why the Fire Nation army left us alone. It's a good plan, but there wouldn't need a lot of pentapusses. But there should be a plane around here. Let's go get as many as we can. I trust in you, Avatar. Alright, so there are some animal traps. Yeah, but we saw these animal traps back in book 1 before, so they can't get destroyed. So let's just carry on. So we can just keep smashing objects whatever we like. And there's another side quest for Bohai. Okay, so glad to have you with us, Avatar. I could use your help if you have the time. Okay, so you got tunnel traps, buddy? Avatar, a moment, please. My name is Bohai. I'm part of the resistance. Is something wrong? The Fire Nation had planned the traps in the tunnel. I fear they have already captured one of our people. Can you hunt down both the traps and destroy them? I worry that anyone coming after us or once we leave might run into them.
Sure thing.
I see what you mean. We'll handle it.
Nice.
Thank you, Avatar. Okay, so we saw this tunnel trap, so let's destroy that. So we gotta get all 8 traps destroyed. So why 0 out of 8? We just destroyed 1. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, well I can really see another one inside. So I don't suppose that how we bring that gate to come up. Well, there is a switch somewhere we can find around here. So okay, I can see the pentapus. So can we interact that? Yeah, we can interact it with the square button. And keep smashing in bosses and getting coins inside. Okay, so there is another puzzle that we gotta do, and also I can make that jump, right? So I can barely see a pentapus above it. So we got 2 of the bosses, so there's a puzzle going on. So let's see how we solve puzzles correctly. So there's only just 1 boss we were supposed to move, so now let's see. Now we can block this. Oh hey, warlords! How are ya? I like how Sokka has a helm and splinter in this game, like Dante. Wait, Dante from Devil May Cry? I mean, you're not wrong. But actually, I don't know what this helm splinter you're talking about. I don't see any detail of the mechanic of what Sokka is wearing. But let me take a look at Sokka. Hold on. Let me wait, I can't play Sokka and guitar in this? What? But yeah, we're on book 2 now, and we're trying to search for the king, which is Aang's best friend. Boom. Look, I'm doing it's a puzzle over here because I got 2 of these bosses that I'm trying to move. His jump attack, eh? I mean, what about his jump attack? Yeah, I am still trying to figure out what we need to be doing here. So there are 2 bosses. Well, we gotta move the first one. So, because we gotta get that pentapus. Okay, yeah, now, well, in case you didn't realize, because now I did play all 3 of the trilogy, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I played between the first one, which is The Last Airbender on the PS2, Burning Earth, and I did complete it Into the Inferno. I haven't 100% it, but I did 100% the Burning Earth. That's what I just 100% on. So, anyway, I still can't figure out how to get that pentapus. It's so hard. It's, well, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. So I think you gotta lower this thing down. I must have forgot. Okay, so you gotta push this boss and then go interact that, so the pillar will get to come upward, and you were supposed to pick it up with the square button. Okay, so I'm seeing more guards over there. Hold on a second. I'll get to your comment later. I gotta concentrate on this battle with these Fire Nation soldiers. Hold on, Warlord. Hold on. I gotta concentrate over here. Whoa, watch out. Which one was better on PS2? All of them. All of them were the same. I mean, all of these Avatar games on the PS2 were less good, but way more better. Yeah, so for Burning Earth, when you play it on the Xbox 360, so the graphics gets even much better. It gets even way more better, but not on the PS2 version. But on the the graphics on the PS2 version for Burning Earth is smoothly good. It's not so bad because playing on the Xbox 360 is much better. Because I do have an Xbox 360 once upon a time. Because I can't afford all that much money to get an Xbox One or an Xbox Series S or S. Well, I'm just going to stick to Sony just now. PlayStation is something I should be focusing on right now because I have no interest in getting Xbox consoles. I mean, Microsoft be working on so much stuff on a lot of each video games or whatever it comes up. I mean, I'm not into playing Xbox right now because they're making so much money on games. Okay, I still can't tell how to make that jump. It looks kind of confusing to me. So let me concentrate on this one. Hold on. So I'm not sure what the key does. So I'm not gonna pick that up. Anyway, let's just play leapfrog carefully though, cause these obstacles are tricky. Okay, so we just disabled the first trap. Okay, now that's solid rock. It can't get put down. So can Aang make that jump? No, I don't think he can. No. I don't think I can make that. Hold on, wait for it. Wait, and... Well, I waited long enough, but I wasn't expecting to fall. Okay, well, we're just so many obstacles to jump. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that we're heading this way. Okay, so we're going right side. Okay, so Anne got hit by a spread of fire. And yeah, I will be taking this Pentapus too.
It opened.
Okay, now let's get out of here. Okay, so just right on this platform, avoid the fire spreading around in its path. Well, it's just going in a circle, that's all. Oh wait, so it stops? Okay, so one of these circle platform must have stopped. But wait, so I think they're still moving now. How in the world? Give me some more help, please. Thank you. So we just pick up 4 of the Pentapus. So where the heck are we going again? Let me look at this map. Okay, so we must activate 2 of the side quests. So let me go look at the quest again. So we just got to get 2 done. So have we missed the first one somewhere? The first side quest? Let me go back down. But can I still? Oh, actually, wait. So the gate must have been opened. Okay, so we can pick up that Pentapus. Okay, so that's 5 out of 10. But actually, wait a second. Wait, what? Oh, okay, wait. That's for the main story. Okay, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that side quest to be on pink. Okay, let's check. Right side. I barely see another of this trap. Okay, well, we already disabled the 5th trap already. So let's journey right on in. So there are still more fighters and soldiers. So I'm gonna take a break with Anne. So let me leave these Sokka for the day. Whoa. Sokka, be careful, be careful. Let's press R1. So we'll give everyone some defense. Alright, avoid the fire rage. Okay, so I'm still waiting for my special to increase. Okay, but that's good because Katara can actually trap and freeze enemies. That is her specialty. I mean, they got ears, they were listening. It's fine, Sokka. They never listen. They died. That's it. Okay, so that's another Pentapus. So that's 6. So I can, yeah. The boomerang do health. Okay. Well, lucky for Sokka boomerang. So I was able to use that to disable that trap here. And also, let's do check through here.
You sure about this?
Okay, so there are still more guards there. So let's get everyone some defense going. Okay, so I can still target whichever enemy I want. So okay, does that. Alright, well, I got to leave a market. Oh, wait, watch out. Okay, good job. Alright, smack it out of here. Okay, so look to me because we got a puzzle going on here. So we got between orange, red, green, and blue gems. Whatever they are. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, so there's the last of the trap. We got all the traps. Let's go tell Bohai. Okay, so what happens now? Okay, so that was too easy. Okay, so we should pick up a 7 pentapus, and we got white dragon there. Sick. All right, so now that's not doing anything. So what's up with this color code here? Well, I can see. Well, hold on. So they just changed color. Oh, right. Hold on. So I can see now that they're actually changing color. So come on, work. So what happens now? Oh, wait. So I think it was used. The color code was used to open that gate. Okay. Made perfect sense. Okay, so it's not doing anything. So we already did that puzzle. Well, I don't know what just happened because I was lucky on myself of being ever and seeing that these gates have rise upward, and I just got what I wanted inside of there. That's all I wanted, but I'm happy for it. So I could just take whatever I want and be gone with it. So let's get out of here. So there are 2 pentapus we gotta pick up, but also we can take down both base and get some coins. And yeah, so there's a pentapus on the bottom. So we're looking for the last one somewhere. Okay, so the last one was on top. Okay, we gotta make sure watch their step. They should indeed. Look out. They better watch whichever move they're using. It's bad for them. Okay, and you shouldn't be using air. Just focus on water. You control both got water, so yeah. So Aang can master 2 of the elements. So he just gotta master 2 more, which is earth and fire. That is his goal. So he just gotta get an earthbending teacher to train him how to earthbend. So let me go back. So I want to get the side quest finished for Bohai. Glad to have you with us, Avatar. I could use your help if you have the time. What are you talking about? So we just disabled the trap. So let's ask about the tunnel traps again. Thank you, Avatar. Now the tunnels are safe. Alrighty. Okay, so I believe there is still more to do. Glad to have you with us, Avatar. I could use your help. Okay, yeah, you just say that. So about your lost brothers, let's ask that question. Avatar, I need your help. What's wrong? My 2 brothers went into the tunnel a few hours ago and they haven't returned yet. While you're in the tunnels, can you look for them? Besides myself with words.
We'll get right to it.
I see what you mean. We'll handle it. Their names are Benwen and Yago. I'm sorry, I'm saying Yago. What the hell? Let me start over. Their names are Benwen and Agwo. I'm not sure if I said. Hold on. Time out. Time the frick out. Hold on. How do you pronounce that? Hold on. Pronounce. I can't pronounce that. That word looks so hard. How everybody's supposed to say that? How you pronounce that? Igwo? Hold on. Igwo. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we're pronounced Igwo. I want to make sure that's right. I'm gonna be bad at pronouncing that. So their names are Benwen and Igwo. Thank you, Avatar. Okay, so we gotta go search for those 2 lost brothers. So let's get that track activated and let's go find the brothers. Alright, so we'll go be up on faces and what's here. This door is locked 4 times. 4 locks? I bet something pretty important is behind it. Let's search it for the keys and find out. Let's go. I gotta know what's behind the door.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it was pronounced Benwen. You're absolutely right. We found all the petapuses we need. Let's take it back to Captain Young. Okay, well we can't do that just yet, so... okay, now I think we know where to find the 3 of those missing keys, so we just gotta go out and explore and find the key with the pillow on it. Yeah, so there's the first key we can pick up. So that's the tunnel door key. Okay, so I think this is the brother. So this is her penguin. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd never escape those mangy Fire Nation soldiers. I'm the Avatar, saving what I do. But are you a penguin by any chance? Why, yes. How did you know? Your brother sent us to find you. But Fire Nation soldier attacked me in the Igro, and we got split up. I better get back to Bohai. Okay, so we just gotta get the second brother fine, which is Igro. Okay, so wait, why? How come there be 4 tunnel keys? I thought there were 3. Weren't there 3 of those keyholes? I don't know, let's check. But there are 3 keyholes, so why were there be 4? Okay, so this is the last brother, so this here is Igro. Who are you? Are you from the Fire Nation in disguise? No, I'm Aang, and you're Igor, right? Your brother asked us to find you. Penguin and I were trying to find something to help the resistance and ran into both Fire Nation soldiers. Look, they left behind some things. You should get some of this. Thanks, Igor. No, thank you, Aang. I'd be a god if it weren't for you. I'll head back to my brothers. Meet you there later. Flamio, Hotman. Flamio. Okay, so we can take one of his pie shell and go back to this. Okay, so I think I know where to find it. Yep, there it is. So it's the tunnel key we need to pick up. So I just can't tell where the last key is. So well, let's not worry about that. But I see 3 keyholes, so I don't get why there are 4. There can't be 4 keyholes. There are 3 of them now. So let's see what happens if we interact them. We still haven't found all the keys for the door. What are you talking about, Aang? There are 3 keys holes. Why can there be 4? This doesn't make any sense. Seriously, there was the 4 keys?
Yeah!
We have all 4 keys. Let's head back to the door. Okay, well I forgot there was a 4 key there. But I'm seeing 3 keyholes, so it makes no sense why there are 3 of them. There's not even a 4th keyhole there.
Right up.
Okay, so what we get? Alright, so let's just take the pie shell and go.
Hey!
Look at all these pie shell tiles. No wonder the door had 4 locks. Okay, so we must have completed the tunnel door. Not bad. Okay, so we can get back to the NPC, which is a side quest for Bohai, and go talk to the leader, whoever his name is. Glad to have you with us, Avatar. Okay, yeah, we understand.
Excuse me.
I found both of your brothers, so I've been told. Thank you so much, Avatar. We are all in your debt. Okay, so I can't tell what your name is yet. So we have another pentapus. Gather around, everyone. It's time. Time to slap a pentapus over your face. I'd rather fight the entire Fire Nation single-handedly, but if this is the best way to save everyone, let's do it. Okay, so I forgot his name was Captain Young. Okay, so everybody is going to get pentapuses in their faces, like they had chicken pots.
Sokka's plan to fool the Fire Nation into thinking there was a pentapox outbreak worked, and the citizens were able to flee Omashu. Unfortunately, they had an unexpected stowaway in the governor's infant son. The governor assumed the resistance had kidnapped his son and offered to exchange him for Bumi's freedom. All was going well until Azula arrived and suggested that she and May oversee the trade. Instead of a trade, this resulted in a battle between Aang and Azula, and some frustrating but wise words from King Bumi.
The
Avatar here. Well, this is my lucky day.
Huh?
Who are you?
Avatar, I am Princess Azula, and you will be my gift to my father, Fire Lord Ozai.
Alright, let's go beat up the princess. Okay, so we have our showdown with the princess, with Prince Zuko once. So now we're fighting the princess over here, which is Azula.
You'll never get the chance.
Okay, so let's just figure out this ball pattern over here. So a free pressure plate. So I think we got to lure Azula into a trap. So what the wait, hold on, time out. Azula, why are you all over the place? Okay, so we can try interacting this. So what did that do? Okay, so now we just hit everything we got with his minecart there. Okay, so just watch out for her blue flames. Yeah, because you better watch out to Azula because somehow she can shoot lightning. That's one of her second bendings she had there. Okay, is she not gonna hold still? What the heck is wrong with her? Okay, so let's try waterbend this time. Is she not gonna hold still? No, don't airbend. I just want to keep her still because she always wanted to move. Why is she all over the place? No, this isn't right.
Hey, what?
Oh yeah, that's good. Keep her stung. Now beat her up. Why are you, oh right, you know what? I forgot about this vehicle over here. Okay, no, I hit the wrong button. I was not trying to use water.
You'll never get the chance to stop the Fire Nation.
I don't understand this pattern. She just keeps moving. I don't see what this pattern we're doing here. I just don't get it. Okay, well, Qatar must have healed me. So I had to raise up all of this water.
I expected more out of the Avatar.
Come on, Azula, get stung already. What the hold up? Yeah, there you go. Now hold still. I'll beat you up with one of Boomy's creations. Alright, well, she's gonna get it again. No. Quit waterbending. Okay, now stand on that. Don't waterbend that. Please. Stop waterbending. Focus on air. Okay, well, she was just trying to blue flame that. Is she gonna fall for it? Alright, well, I could just get some apples. Well, I could try to interact that if I wanted to. Oh my god. Stop airbending! Waterbend! There you go. How am I facing the wrong way? Like that. Okay, well, that didn't come up right. I gotta stun her or do something. She only got one more left. Alright, now back to this. Alright, now she's done. Yeah, air blast her.
Yeah!
Okay, so we must have won that.
And stop your blowing for a minute.
Okay, so we must have got a free mode unlocked for Chapter 7. Okay, so now you can play Chapter 7 with your favorite character on free mode. Awesome. All right, let's confirm. And wait, so we got Spirit Shot unlocked. Very nice. Sick. Okay, so we must have gotten a new scroll. So whatever that scroll might be. So can it be air? Okay, so it's airbending scroll this time. Okay, so we can unlock one of these four. So what can we get here? So we got air punch combo mats, air blast mat. But you know, I like air blast mats. Let's try one of it. Okay, that's the one we obtained. So we can obtain that and move on to the next story.
I wasn't happy to learn that I'd only been pretending that I couldn't earthbend with all that was happening. But I was biding my time. I had to explain my strategy of neutral Jing, where you do nothing. You see, neutral Jing is the key to earthbending. It involves listening and waiting for the right moment to strike. Under the circumstances, I could not be his earthbending teacher. But I told him to look for someone who had mastered neutral Jing. And with that, I said goodbye to Aang, knowing we would see each other again when the time was right.
Well, that's gonna be a sad day for Aang because Aang will no longer be seeing Boomy ever again.
What?
If a flying boy from my vision, that girl, she must have lived in this house. You think someone that you beat in the arena is going to want to become your teacher? I had to convince her. Let's go find her. Okay, well that took up 2 crits, so the gang are not going to be sucked into some swamp in the forest. So this was a quick episode somehow because in this gameplay we get to go find the blind bandit in this village, whatever it might be called. So at least let's just figure out what we need to be doing here. So looking at this map. Okay, so there's a block room, there's a rock puzzle, and it's into the chambers. Okay, and we got the one that says ship puzzle too. So now let's get started. Now I know I can't go solving this obstacle. So what we got here? Okay, so now these are the ship puzzles. So what are we trying to do exactly? Are we supposed to airbend those? Oh wait, so they were Toph. Okay, let's talk to Toph. What are you doing here, Twinkle Toes? I'm Aang, the Avatar, and I need an earthbending teacher. Not my problem. Now get out of here, or I'll call the guards. Look, we're all had to do our part to win the war. Yours is to teach Aang earthbend. I warn you, guards, help, guards! How's work going? It's not so bad. It's just too much work I gotta get done in the hospital. There's just too much happening. I got a lot of trash to pick up at the hospital, a lot of cleanup. It's too much work to be done. But it turns out all great and all because I was assistant a partner to help me clean up the hospital around here. Cause I was just doing emergency room and grounds.
Here we go.
That's what I've been doing at work. Also, let me go mat the water. Yeah, do watch out for that stripe there. Okay, so it's pretty messed up though because we're fighting Volsguard from the Bayfong family. I mean, they do work for the Bayfong family, if you ask me. Okay, now we gotta wait till it finishes charging and then strike. So we're down to the last wave. Okay, so get that guard out of here. Actually, hold on. I want to go back to air. Okay, so now it's cool actually because Aang did kind of perform some tornado of that air blast there. Yeah, that's right. Get tornado. Alright, send them flying with your tornado in. Okay, watch out. It's about to strike us.
You gave me the choice.
Alright, why would you beat me down like that? Oh, come on, not armor. Stop it with the armor. Get weak, please. Stop it with the armor. Stop wasting all the time. Yeah, your pet gotta go. You ride like a horsey.
And the Avatar should be the last of them.
Alright, so the soldier is defeated, so we pick up 2 of the pie shells. Okay, so, oh dang, yo, we got 14? That is insane. We got 14 pie shells? How hype was that? Okay, well, very important that we hear the bending attack boost. Okay, so that's how powerful an airbend technique will increase. So let's get that obtained and let's do, well, actually, hold on, let's check it with Sokka and see what he wants. Okay, so special ability lasts longer. So in that special, not much. Okay, well, let's obtain that. And what's down here? Okay, so this here is the invincible. Become temporarily invulnerable after defeating an enemy. Okay, let's go obtain that. And we will go to Katara. Okay, I only got 3 pie shells left, so let's do Water Guard. Okay, and Katara got more, so I'm down to 1 pie shell tile left. Okay, my stick kids, what you saying? How long have you been working at the hospital? 4 years. It's been about 4 years since I had work at the hospital.
No.
That didn't go very well. Now what will we do? I have an idea. So it's a girl from the vision.
After Tom rejected Aang's request for her to be his earthbending teacher, he decided to get himself invited to the Bayfront residence and tried to convince her again. Tom wasn't too pleased to see Aang, and dinner did not go well. Even so, Toph still decided to visit Aang in his room to talk.
Aww.
Can we stop fighting? You're right. Look, I'm sorry about dinner. Let's call it truth, okay? Meet me in the courtyard. I'll be there. Okay, so we must have increased by 400 of our coins. Alright, so we gotta go in and check in with Toph at the courtyard. So be it. Alright, well, these guards look friendly to me, so let's go talk to the guard. The Avatar, huh? The Bayfront insisted that I welcome you. So welcome. Okay, nice guy he is. I mean, he is doing his job to protect the Bayfront family. That is his duty. Alright, next guard to talk to. Avatar, hear me out. Okay, I'm listening, buddy. The Bayfront entertain the plenty of rich and famous people. But the Avatar? Amazing. Okay, I already talked to you already, but I don't want to talk to you, so please don't talk to me anymore. I wanted to smash your vase, I'm sorry. Cause all of your vase and pots, they gotta get destroyed, cause I will be taking some coins inside. Okay, now, that can't get destroyed, so just leave that alone and go down these stairs. Okay, and let me destroy this, okay, so I can pick up some money. Do nothing. We can't save or change character. Well, I'm not playing co-op this time. Okay, so there's a side quest for Toph's dad. So this is the king we gotta talk
Listen
to.
up.
Okay, so this is Lao Bayfront. Avatar, it was an honor to host you tonight. Thank you for your dinner, sir. It was delicious. Before you go, Avatar, there's something I want to show you. To impress upon you how important my daughter is to me. It's in the entirely green box of what I give to my post guard for safekeeping. Will you be so kind as to retrieve a box for me?
Get right to it.
I'll be happy to, sir. You are most kind, Avatar. Okay, so this is a tidy boss side quest you gotta do. Okay, so make sure you get that side quest activated. So we gotta retrieve the box from the post guard. Okay, now what's over here? So let's go to the Bayfarm Manor Garden. Sure, I guess? Let's go check it out. No, I just got here. I don't want to go back. Okay, now there's a boss there. So, wait, now I think we were supposed to master Earth. So, I don't see how we're supposed to do these puzzles correctly, so let's not go do them. So let's just check where we are now. So we're back here at the Bayfarm Manor Garden. But I don't think this is the courtyard. That's not what Tuck wants us to go. So about these ships, I don't know what we were supposed to do here, so at least let's just not pay any close attention to what these ships are. So I just wanted to bust down these bases here and get the coins inside and take whatever is important for me. Okay, I can't go that way, so I wanted to explore a little in this manner. Okay, well, I think this had got to be the courtyard. So this is where Top's trying to tell us where to go. So now wait a second. Oh right, you know what? So there are air nomads panels here. So let's try pushing them, see how they work. I mean, are we supposed to push them out? So let's try pushing all of them. So why do they move like that? Are we supposed to keep them pushed? So how did that work? Hold on, wait a second, hold on, wait. So I see there's a wheel there. So what happens now? So do I have to mess with this? Okay, well nothing's happening. I want to test something real quick. I gotta test something. No, hold on. Go right. Stay left. How do I keep facing the wrong way? What the heck is wrong with my angle? I am so confused right now. They just kept moving on its own. It makes no sense, so why are they moving? That's some puzzle I don't quite get. So that looks kind of confusing. I'm not for sure what that does, but at least let's go find the teddy bot. So I don't want to get too close involved doing the main story yet. So there was this teddy bot that we gotta look for Lao. I wanted to complete that side quest first before we go rush into detail with Top. But I don't think we have yet to talk to this guard yet, so let's just keep on exploring a little by little. Okay, so we'll go talk to the mom. Okay, so this is Puppy Bayfarm. After our honor guest, I hope that the dinner we serve and met it with your approval. Yes, ma'am. Everything was delicious. I have one more culinary surprise for you, but the salary recruits were a bit overwhelmed by your presence. Perhaps you could visit them, show them what a kind soul you are. It may inspire them to finish the special dish I planned.
Sure thing.
I'll be happy to do that. You are too kind, Avatar. Okay, so this is the special dish. Okay, so let's just go see what this side quest is all about. So, Tub Mother ordered the cook to create a special dish, but it never appeared. Mr. Bay found the avatar to speak with the cook about it. When the cook say that they hid the ingredients around the estate as a part of game, Aina and his friends use their skill to find all the ingredients. Okay, well, this could be good. So we can get as much of what we can. So we just gotta get all three. Now, let's just go around the kitchen. So yeah, now pretty sure. Nah, this isn't the kitchen right now. This is the dining room. But perhaps this looks a little bit like the kitchen to me. I don't know. Wow, you're really the avatar? As you're looking at it, yeah, you're looking at the bold kid with the arrow on his tattoo on his head. Now, let's go pick up some money and go talk to some NPCs. Okay, we can't talk to those people. So wait, I see the little sparkles. I can see what's sparkling out, so that's a chest there. So we got more moon peach. Very nice. Okay, I think this is the puzzle that we gotta do. Greetings, Avatar. Welcome. Okay, so this here is Top Teacher. Whoever his name is. Okay, now I can't talk to you. Okay, now what are we doing with this puzzle? Okay, so we're just aligning water. Alright, well, let's see. But let's try pushing it down a little. Okay, so I think we gotta line up to where that crystal is. Let's see. Let's see how we help. Okay, I'm not so sure about this puzzle. This looks a little, oh wait, so I think something just happened? Okay, so there's a secret passage. More like secret tunnel to me. I mean, I heard about it from that episode of what it might be called. The Tunnels of Love is what it's called. Okay, it's that episode where Aang, Sokka, and Katara and the rest of these local people, I mean, they all go into some dark spooky tunnel, encountering those well, what those giant creatures might be called. I think they were like giant moles or whatnot. I keep forgetting what it's called. I don't know. So if the teddy bots we're looking for, let's take it back. Okay, well, we got what we came for, and this last one over here.
Hey!
Hey, look, it's a Bay Farm family crest, but it looks like it used to have jewels set in it. Yeah, I think every word supposed to go in each of these 4 hexagonal slots. Let's see if we can find them before the Bay Farm thinks that someone ruined their family crest.
Sounds easy enough.
Good idea, especially since they're probably suspect us first. Looking like someone took them and left some clues. You're right, there's a grease stain. I bet that's one of the kitchen staff. And the scratch, if I'm right, if that's was made by a weapon like the kind the guards have. Why would they do this? Let's find out and search that house for the missing jewels. Okay, so this is the case of the missing jewel. Alright, so let's see what's underneath here. Now, if there's something sparkling, look, a jewel. And it's the same shape as the slot on the family crest.
Absolutely.
Come on, let's just go find the rest of them. Okay, so we just found one of his crest jewels, so let's just take it back. Okay, so now we can interact with you. Avatar, hear me out. Okay, so let's talk about the special dish then. Hi there, I'm Aang, the Avatar. Don't worry, I don't bite unless it's into that special dish. I heard that you were prepared. Sorry, Avatar. We were playing a game of ingredients hiding secret and got interrupted. Yes, when we heard the Avatar would be coming to dinner, well, we left the ingredient behind and ran straight to the kitchen. You'll find a platypus bear egg in the garden. Look for some small boats. I took a cabbage in the mansion's room, but the door is blocked. I hear there's some noodles in a secret room. You'll find the door key in the garden. And you'll need to use Airbender to find one of the ingredients.
Come on.
And here I thought that we weren't supposed to play with our food. Come on, Sokka. This'll be fine. A platypus bear egg and a key in the garden. A cabbage in a room behind a blocked door, and noodles in a secret room. Okay, so we just gotta get all 3. Okay, so that new side quest for the special dish already got activated. Okay, sorry, Mom. Tough Mom. I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna have to skip to your side quest later because, and it's not call up training to the master Airbender yet. So we're gonna have to wait for later. We can unlock that free play mode once we beat the story. Then we'll go back to navigating to the completing everyone's side quest later. So let's head on back to the manor. That's where the courtyard might be. So we kind of saw every mechanic before. So bowls were the boats, and we're not quite doing anything. What? We're the cook to hire the ingredients in and around the house and then serve it to us? Ew. We're just creative. But anyway, they say to look for these boats. Maybe if we move them? If you say so. Some ingredients should be in a pot and not under boats. Oh well, look like we'll have to work together on this, Twinkle Toes. Okay, so Anne can airbend on the rest of these 3 color coordinations. These are color coordinates, I mean. So that just goes to show where we need to airbend to move the boats. So let's go move them in separate orders. But nothing doing anything, so I don't know, something might be missing. So are we supposed to push the yellow and green ones? Okay, so why is that moving further? Okay, so it had to be one of these 2. Okay, and would you stop facing the wrong way? Okay, now dude, push this. Oh, you know, I almost forgot. We were supposed to return to Lao Bay Farm to return the tiny bots. Okay, hold on a sec. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the gameplay because it's hell a lot of fun here because you get to do whatever you want. Once you're finished with the story, then you can go back to free play mode and try to do these side quests.
Excuse me.
Here's your bot, sir. No, Avatar. This isn't it. I asked for a green one. Besides, this box is empty. Do you have the guards I mentioned? It's quite important I show you what's in the box, Avatar. Now I'm really curious. I better to go ask for the postcards. Okay, so we have to ask the guards about the tiny green box. Okay, now let's go figure out where that is. So we can check back at the warehouse. Okay, we can just check everywhere we go. Now, let's go back to where we came from. So yeah, we figured that gate is not going to open. Alright, so we'll pick up more coins. Alright, so we'll head this way. Okay, now let's do the manor. We'll head on back to the garden. And it's still not going to be talking to Toph yet, so now it's this again. Now, I know that N's not ready to Airbend yet, because he needs to get Toph help for this. But I don't know how we go play as Toph yet, but at least let's just get to playing as Aang for now. Because if I trigger the story for Toph, there won't be no turning back, so I don't want that to happen. So let's take a look at this map over here. So I see no guards anywhere but here. Okay, so Toph is over there. Alright, so I'll go pick up some money. Alright, so we're just heading back to the chamber. Okay, so let's check the dining room again. So there are some guards we gotta talk to. So I know we already did talk to the mom already, but let's talk to the mom one more time. Have you stopped preparing a special dish yet? Not yet, ma'am, but I'm working on it. Okay, well that's something we're gonna have to wait for later. Right now, we got one of these guards to talk to. Excuse me, but do you happen to have a tiny green box? One that belonged to Mr. Bayfon? I'm a guard, not a boss babysitter. Can't help you, Avatar. Okay, well this guy's not gonna be nice to us and help us, so let's go talk to this guard on the right. Hi there, Mr. Bayfon. Asked me to bring you a box that you were holding for him. Do you have it? Box? No, Avatar. I don't have any box, sorry. Okay, well this guy sucks. He can't help. So, what about you?
Excuse me?
Mr. Bayfon asked me to get a tiny green box for him. Do you happen to have it? No box here, Avatar. This is a guard post, not a closet, I'm afraid. Okay, so what about this room? So there's no guard there. So I believe there is one more guard we gotta talk to. So let's hope this last guard doesn't disappoint us. You must have that last green box. Avatar, hear me out. Okay, let's not talk about the missing jewel. Let's talk about the tiny box.
Hey!
Have you seen the little green box? Mr. Bayfon said a post guard wasn't keeping it for him. Why, yes, Avatar. I got the box right here, safe and sound. Great. Tell the father said he wanted to show me something important. Then, by all means, I take it, Avatar. What the master of the house says goes around here. Okay, so now we go back to returning to Lao Bayfon. Okay, so I can't go jump off the balcony. Okay, so we go talk to Lao. I have your tiny green box, sir. At least I think so. Yes, Avatar, you do. Now look carefully in this box. I keep my dear tall baby suits. I still see her this way, as a tiny fragile baby. Please stop this award so the world becomes a safe place for my darling daughter. To remind you of my plea to take this Bayfon family emblem. It is a token of my appreciation for you protecting us all and especially Top. It is my honor, sir. I'll look after it like the guards will look after those suits. Yeah, cause Top is one very special earthbender, to be honest. Cause I know she is so special of her, but I mean her ability is for weight and listening, because that is her skill. Somehow she got mind vibration. She is blind. She might probably be a good fit for this Team Avatar. She is not so bad. Because Toph is OG. Hand down. Now, we might probably go check out how Toph is doing. But so the side quest that we have not tried to get finished, we're going to have to come back later. That's something that I don't know what to do yet. Alright, do not trigger dialogue, please. Don't trigger the test box. Thank you. Okay, so now it's back to Toph. Could feel you coming 1,000 miles off. How? I can see everything. I use an earthbender to see. By feeling vibration in the earth, but I can see things in a way, like those bricks. Watch this. Okay, so Toph is now playable, so special ability, seismic sensor, which it can locate hidden doors and objects. Okay, well that's more like seismic toss, like that's like some Pokemon moves. It's like if you have some rock type Pokemon that learn seismic toss, so now this is your guide for toss. So Toph has the special ability for seismic sense. Okay, so play as Toph. Oh dang, that is badass. I like that. I like whatever she's doing. Okay, so let's try using it for busting down rocks. Okay, so we're actually interacting with it. So those rods go crumbling down to pieces. So can Top actually move bots too? Oh wait, so she can. Interesting. Alright, so she can actually push bots. And that bots over there, that can't get destroyed, so just leave that alone and let's go do this puzzle. Okay, so turns out that we're just pushing bosses around. What goes around come around. We just push them in the right order and see which path of these bosses we were supposed to push in order. Okay, well this has gotta be it. We're getting somewhere. So we want that on that pressure plate. Okay, so there is a key there. Let's go pick that up. We'll go pick up that key by interacting it.
Totally.
We have a key. Now we just need to find the room. I know the room. Twinkle Toes. Nothing in the mansion stays secret from me. Okay, so we're there to break the bricks and use an Airbender. Okay, well let's make sure we do that. Okay, so we'll start off by this side. So can that get break? Okay, well that's not breakable. Okay, well let's shut down here. So could this be breakable? Alright, I can break those bricks. Nice. Oh wait, there's a challenge going on. Hey, how one of these to get here? Wait, did you know about these things? Well, you ain't seen enough yet, and if that's something coming from me, let's go there. Okay, yeah, so we're actually bringing Toph along, so we got to complete the bending challenge. So let's go there. Alright, so Aang will come along with Toph, and they go complete their training. Okay, so this is for sight. The challenge teaches them that there are other ways to see the world rather than the one eyes. I mean, that's all very make-believe. Okay, so this is challenge objective. Use Toph and seismic sensor to reveal which walls that she breaks to clear a path forward. Complete the challenge to match its ability. Alright, let's see. Now, there are some bosses we can bust down. So she can actually just pick up a rock from the ground and start kicking at it. Because that's like her projectile she go use. Okay, so we have to go to the block room and open it. Okay, so I think it's this one, was it? What the heck are we looking at here? So I'm seeing those cracks. So are we supposed to bust down those walls? Go to the block room and open it? What block room? I don't see any blocks anywhere, but actually, no, I don't see it down there. So they do look like cracks to me, so why can't they not come down? Let me press R1. Okay, so we got the sound right. Okay, so let's interact. Okay, so I think you were supposed to press R1 to use vibration. That's where we find the block room. Okay, so we must have found the pressure plate. Okay, so that is this seismic sense. So we'll do it again. So we did find the chest. So we got more white jagger water, 1 coin. Okay, so we're gonna do more seismic sense. And I think this is for Aang to do, so we can switch characters. Yeah, so gold coins are very special to us, so it's very important that we pick those up and go do more airbending. But actually, wait, release that. Yeah, and stay where you are. I gotta switch to the top, so I gotta get top over there to that other side of that platform. So why are the gates down? What the heck? Yeah, I know Top is not fit already to metal bend that metal gate. I mean, that gate is made of metal. I can see in every mechanic. But, let's see now. I know I can't make that jump, so what appear to be missing? But can Aang actually bust down that gate? Let me try something. So he ain't powerful enough to bust down those metal gates. I don't understand how he's supposed to lower those gates down. No, don't do that yet. Release. Okay, now I think we can actually make that jump, so we need to get Tough over there. So let's do play at end and figure out what to do here. So how are we supposed to rise that thing upward? Oh, come on, there had to be like a switch or something. Because we need to get Tough up there. Like, for example, how do we do it? Yeah, that puzzle that we have there, that looks confusing. Because I am trying to get Tough over there. That looks kind of hard. I literally have no idea. So let me try Tough again. Alright, you know what? I almost forgot about the excitement sense. Okay, so we can crack that thing down and then get Tough across. Okay, well, I did not even know there was gonna be something underneath, but I can excitement sense on that. But I'll leave that count still. Tough is good, so she's already in her position. So let's switch back to her. Play as her. Oh, actually, wait. I gotta get up there and interact it. Okay, so there was another pressure play.
Door's open now. Let's go.
Alright, let's get going now. So we can slip on through. So I must have did already pick up 11 of the moon pieces so far. So wait, what's over here? Okay, so I can see there's another air nomad panel. So let's go underneath. So what the heck are we doing here? So why everything blocked? Oh right, you know what? Why not Tough get up there? So why is it not strong enough? Okay, I think it's clear. So okay, and you're good to go. Go make that double jump and go help Tough get across. Okay, so we watched what Tough is doing. Now I gotta switch to her and go in more excitement sense. Alright, so we try interacting it, and there's another blockade. Alright, slip through. Now, release. Don't release the air vents. And stop. You're doing it wrong. You just gotta press square to dismantle boxes with your air vent technique. And yes, now Tough need to come up some. Now, are there any more air vents around here? Aang, why are you down there? Go back up there. Oh, you know what? These characters need to stay. Hold on. Never mind. I saw something. Okay, so that's something for Aang to do. Alright. Okay, it's all good now. So, Tough. Tough, you disobedient. Why are you over there? Okay, that lift can't be up there. Hold on. Why is that thing up there? Okay, Tough. Stop ruining the plan. Stay where you are. I had to press the D stick on the right because Tough just kept moving on his own. Aang! Stop doing this on your own. Yeah, because N automatically canceled himself. Yeah, it happens to that other video game from on the PS2, Xbox 360, and on Wii. When you're at the Wangshiton library, when you were doing the puzzle with the Katara.
Keep going now.
Somehow you were solving puzzle by stepping on the pressure plate, and then the gates comes up and they come down, and then the characters just come off the pressure plate. Sometimes it happened when I was live streaming it. Somehow it gets kind of frustratingly and annoying. It is said that seeing is believing. I would argue that believing is seeing better, and that perhaps the truth is seen better by the heart and mind, not the eyes. This is a test of Airbender. Okay, I can see now. That's fair enough. So now we got is seismic sense. So use seismic sense to locate hidden objects and destructible walls. So this is for only top, not for N to go do. Okay, so N is not fully trained up to ready Airbending yet. So he had to bring a friend along. Boy, that gives me something to think about. Okay, now it's back to the garden. So let's just try to go stand on this. So yeah, alright, let's just set off. Okay, so checking in with top. Okay, so I can see now that we were saving up 5 of the pie shell tiles, so let's just try to get everything. So we get rock launcher, and we got a stone cold trap. All right, let's get that. That will get obtained, and now it's back to the real world. Okay, well, let's just go try out right now. So we actually sense something. Okay, so there is a geyser there. So let's just get out, and so now, okay, so now since the geyser is fully activated, so we can move the boats. Yeah, so the red one is good, so it can't move the boat. Yeah, so you can see because the red air vent of that color, that means that the boat is pushed to the side on the right. Now we can check everywhere we start going. So we have to go with top to the other side of the garden. Okay, let's go look at the map over here. So looking at the quest for the day. So we must have completed the tiny bots. We gotten 3 of the rewards. So this last of this side quest, well, technically there's only 2, so there's 2 side quests we had to get finished. So we have not picked up 3 of those ingredients. So we're hitting around here and there's a mansion, so I recommend that we go find it with top. Well, I don't sense anything. I mean, all you just gotta do is just trust the force. Yeah, just use the force. It's like Star Wars. I mean, everyone has the force. When you're becoming a Jedi, you gotta to learn the force. Okay, now let's go sense this. I don't see anything glowing up in orange. Now, let's shut this road. Okay, I don't think we have yet to explore this pathway. Now, let's go interact that. So that there is a white dragon earth we must have picked up there. And what appear to be down here. Okay, well, we must have already destroyed those vases. But we are still trying to look for the ingredient, and it's not in this garden. So, what have we not sensed here? But we already did those 2 puzzles already. Okay, well, let's just go back. We're heading back to the chamber. Okay, now this is where we pick off. So how do we suppose we find the ingredients exactly? So I know we already did these puzzles already. We were able to find a secret passage. So let's just go slip through here again. So now I think we already did this already. But what are we trying to do? Okay, after dinner, Todd decided to show in with the base of Airbender using some clay jars and then gives him a surprise. Okay, base still can't get destroyed, so let me go and interact with you. Have you found all the ingredients, Avatar? You have to Airbender to find one of them. Okay, well, that's what she mentioned about. So let me go back to the garden. So we're in this garden, so we just gotta keep going straight to the west and find out where all of those ingredients are hiding. So I already tried busting down those few rocks, and they're not hiding any ingredients. So I already tried interacting it, and there you see no ingredients found. All we just found is this key for some reason. Okay, can we sense this? Okay, we can try interacting with that. So what is this? Ready to go. After this point, there's no turning back. Not now. No. Let's not go rushing into any further details. We're still not done here. We have not picked up 3 of the ingredients. Okay, there is nothing. So I can't bust anything down. So how in the world am I supposed to get inside of there? Now still, I can't sense anything. It's not in this garden. Now this is confusing. Why is it not here? Okay, now it's around the mansion, so it's not in this map. So how could it not be there? So it just go take me straight to the blocked room. So there's not gonna be no turning back anymore. So I'm not sure if we're ever gonna come back here ever again and find out where those ingredients are hiding, cause we're not here anymore. But why would it be say there's no turning back? What holiday I was excited for? Well, probably Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm not excited for Halloween. Cause I'm not a little kid anymore, so Halloween is for children, which I can't go to. But I can't attend to collect candy from neighbors. I'm really old for trick or treating right now, so I'm gonna just stick to Thanksgiving and Halloween. Both were my 2. Yeah, cause I heard that Thanksgiving is coming in 3 months. I am looking forward to that. But I want to see if how the Black Friday are going to offer. Cause there's some other video games that I haven't played in the future. So I haven't played the new Solid Racing game for Crossworld yet. I'm gonna just wait till it's on Black Friday. I will get that eventually, no problem, man. No question asked. I'm gonna get it on the Switch too, for sure. But I'm still so confused here. I mean, I know we already did this puzzle already. So what more are we missing? There are no ingredients in here. Yeah, I don't know. These side quests are getting tricky to do. I don't know if we were supposed to come back to this later. Cause we're saving in this garden. But we already activate this already. There was the key there. But we already tried pushing this. Well, maybe you'll get a Switch 2 on your birthday or for Christmas. Whichever float your boat. Now, let me go back to Aang. Aang, can you do something about those lanterns? What can you do? I mean, that's only when you're learning to remove fire. Okay, you know what? We'll come back later. I don't think we're caught up ready to go do that yet. So, whichever side quest, hold on, sorry, I hit the wrong button. It was the touchpad. So, we're gonna come back to these two later. So, we're able to finish the first side quest. So, we have not done the one that say find all the missing crest jewels. Okay, so the game come across the display of the Bayfun family crest, but it appeared to be missing some jewels. They decide to search the house and following up on some clues, decide to ask some of the staff about the jewels. Okay, well, let's make sure we get that in track. Yeah, I heard so much about Crossworld because I have not got into it yet, because they must have released the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the one back in 2023. Cause I know they must have released it last week. Because they have launched all the characters. So you got Steve and Alex from Minecraft, you got SpongeBob, you got Pac-Man, and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, actually, I think there was one more for Avatar. Yeah, so I think Aang is gonna be inside of Crossworld, I believe. I don't think he has yet make a comeback yet, so I think he's gonna be in it. They had to make the last character for Aang to be in Sonic Crossworld. So let's ask those guards if they know something about the jewel. But actually, wait, I think I know. So I think we gotta to check upstairs. So there's one of the guards that have the tiny green bots, and he have another one that says about some missing crest jewel. So we'll go talk to him again, and he's right there. Avatar, hear me out. Okay, let's talk about the case of the missing jewels. Hello again, Avatar. Does Mr. Bayfun still have his boss? I'm happy to guard it again. He does. He was so happy he gave me a Bayfun family emblem. Wow, he must have really liked you, Avatar. He only gives them to people he truly respects. But here, I'm the Avatar. I'm not the marshal for material possessions. Thank you, Avatar. I'll guard it with my life, and a chain to hear the jewel. I shouldn't have taken it from a crescent, but without pursuit, I needed something to guard, you know? Okay, so this guy must have given me the crest jewel, so was that just it? So we had to keep finding all of them? Okay, now let's go check downstairs. So, am I allowed to talk to Toth's teacher? I still can't. No, not yet. So what about you? But we still gotta keep searching to find all of these jewels. Okay, so I think Zhao might have the missing jewel for us. Avatar, I hope you like your dinner. We put in extra effort just for you. Okay, but what about the jewel? What? This guy's not gonna give me a jewel. That sucks. Okay, well, I already tried talking to you. So we still gotta find the ingredients. Okay, so those two side quests, we're gonna have to come back later. So the mom will have to wait. Cause we still got to finish up the story. I don't see nothing of what we gotta be doing here. Well, actually, let's just talk to the dad first, and then we'll go get a move on. Yeah, something that we can't do with all of these people's side quests, they had to get skipped. We're gonna have to come back later with a free mode. Cause we gotta keep unlocking all of these characters. Probably when we unlock Zuko, when we're doing these free mode, we can fire up with all of these lanterns and find the rest of these ingredients. We'll find something what we're looking for. So there's not going to be no turning back now. So this might be the end of this level. So let's just go right on in. Thanks for sharing all of this, Tough. You're amazing. I mean it. Try telling that to my parents. They always treat me like I was helpless. That's rough. Well, why don't you come with us then? I wish you guys get to go do whatever you want. No one telling you what to do. That's life. Is just not my life. Uh-oh. It's an ambush. Okay, so we just complete. I can see everything for that mission.
Toph could sense that Xing Fu and his men were coming to capture her and Aang. And they did, demanding that her father pay a ransom for her return. Mr. Beifong went to the Rumble Arena, not only to pay for Toph's freedom, but with a plan to turn Aang over to the Fire Nation and collect the even greater bounty on the Avatar's head. Finally finding the courage to stand up to her father, Toph fought Xing Fu to free Aang.
Okay, we'll go see what's happening. Okay, so we do have our boss fight with Xing Fu.
You can't hide behind your buddies anymore. It's just you and me now.
Don't think I'll go easy on you, just because you're a little blind. You will leave my arena in defeat.
Okay, let's go. So we're gonna rumble up with Xing Fu, like we did back in the Burning Earth. Okay, so this is for Toph and Toph alone. So no friend to back him up at this point. So there are some enemies you gotta kill. Okay, hold on a sec, hold on. Now, let's go ahead and check in with inventory. So we can use one of this. Well, actually, let's just start off with defense. So, let's go with speed. I'll get Toph some speed to increase. I'll get her some defense. Okay, and of course, we got here is one of its Airbender T for Earth for defense. We'll go blow up one. And yeah, we should be just fine. So, Toph needs to work out a bit more defense over here.
You're good, but I'm better.
Okay, so now he's shooting rocks everywhere. So, what are we trying to do exactly? Okay, so we gotta sense it.
You won't come close to beating me.
Okay, so I gotta interact it and shoot it right out of his face. Okay, so now we got more incoming. Alright, watch out for rock projectiles. Okay, so okay, I'm just checking to make sure how many power shell we have to keep upgrading top skills.
You're good. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, knock this guy out of here. Okay, now back to with Xing Fu. So, pretty sure that we gotta wait for. Okay, now, there was a rock. Come on! Stop cheating. Okay, let's just focus one guy at a time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I see that angle. anywhere. Go back to healing. Go back to healing. Watch out, Tom, behind you.
This is getting serious!
Alright, watch out.
You were gonna go easy on me.
It's using rock shards. Alright, and we'll use one moon piece to heal.
You won't come close.
Alright, back to your senses. Let's go. Interacted.
Do this to me?
Interacted. Come on. Okay, you didn't interact right. Now you did. What did the Shenfu just say?
Like you ever had the chance.
Ain't no way he say that to Toph. My little girl. If that's what Shenfu said, or was that the dad talking?
Dad, I know it's probably hard to see me this way, but the obedient little helpless blind girl that you think I am just isn't me. I love being an earthbender, and I'm really, really good at it.
All this has made me realize something. I've let you have far too much freedom. From now on, you will be cared for and guarded 24 hours a day. Please escort the Avatar and his friends out. They are no longer welcome here.
My dad changed his mind.
Well, we better get out of here before your dad changes his mind.
Nah, that was a lie there. So the dad did not thought of changing his mind. He wanted to keep her daughter safe. So she must have dished out and called it a lie for some reason. So he wanted to tag along with the Avatar. Okay, so here's our Earthbending scroll. So that we can use scroll to unlock and do Earthbending attack. Okay, now we got here is for our options. So we got Earth Boulder Combo Plus. Okay, so that go increase damage, but let's try one instead. So our first time beginners, we go try out the Combo Plus for the Earth Boulder.
Hank had his earthbending teacher at last, but he and his friends would endure so much before they reached Ba Sing Se, the Earth Kingdom's last remaining stronghold.
They also had to contend with Azula, who pursued them relentlessly.
Indeed. Ironically, I have Azula to thank for reuniting me with Zuko. We join with the Avatar and his friends against her. Although, I don't enjoy the memory of her attack.
In the desert, they finally reached a great library built to contain all of the world's knowledge, which contained an amazing secret. One Sokka was certain would turn them all in their favor. But this came at a great cost. Appa was taken from them, causing them to lose both Aang's dearest companion and their ride. Still, they pushed forward to Ba Sing Se, where a terrible sight greeted them.
Oh hey, Casey, are spoilers for the show not allowing this? Chat, no, cause I don't want to know everything of what's gonna happen at the ending of the story. So I never want to know what's gonna happen, but I mean, just try not to spoil it for me, cause this is my first time me playing Quest of Balance, because I have played all three of the old Avatar games. So I played between The Last Airbender, the Burning Earth, and Into the Inferno. I play all three of those, but I just don't want to know what's going to happen in the Quest for Balance. I really don't want to know. Okay, well, it took us this episode too fast, because somehow we're already here at the inside of the jail. This place is big. We need to find some blueprints. Any ideas? I know, but finding this soldier must have them. Let's start a commotion by destroying those valves. That'll bring the soldier to us. Good idea, Sokka. Let's do this. Okay, so new bending available. Aang can now use Earthbender. Okay, good job for Aang. So he finally finished his training with Toph, so he can finally Earthbend. Okay, so now you can see Aang did master Earth. That's sick. Okay, so it doesn't take us that long to see whatever one of each character can actually do. Somehow we can't actually do the chase with Wang Shi Tong. That sent the giant owl were pretty mad about some war going on. Now let's turn this valve. What did Sokka just say? Okay, I wasn't even listening closely enough. I gotta keep an earful of mine listening to it, of what Sokka just saying. Okay, so nope, blueprints aren't on any of these guys.
Here we go.
Okay, so we gotta go back to air. So let's go enter at this air vent. Okay, so there are some coins. So okay, let's get to using earth. Okay, wait, so there was another of this top secret plan. Hey, look at this. We've seen the map of Light Beat before. You're right, Qatar. It looked like a more invasion plans. No maps and no plan, no invasion. So let's just go find all the maps that we can and destroy them.
We were on it.
We had to. We can't let the Fire Nation do this. No, sorry, Bob, we cannot. Okay, so how many are we supposed to find? 4? Okay, so we must have failed to find the last of the top secret plan once we're back at the Fire Sage's tower to go find Avatar Roku. That's in book 1. So we must have picked up Bender T Fire. Okay, there was another valve. Okay, so I hope you guys have blueprints. Okay, let's try. Oh, hold on, so we can create an earth wall. Alright, can we stop taking so many attacks? That's garbage. Yeah, that's right, get trapped. Oh wait, watch out for the circle. And you're facing the wrong way.
It's unlocked now.
Okay, so that wasn't the blueprint that that one of these Fire Nation soldiers dropped. So we'll keep looking some more. Okay, wait, there's a side quest there.
Oh.
Look, another lock door. We need to find 4 keys to open it. Then let's get cracking, and there's usually some goodies behind those locked doors. Let's look for the key then. They can't be very far.
Sounds important.
I'm in. Let's go look for them. Okay, so we get to go and air vent that. Actually, hold on. So, can I do it now? Okay, no, that's not only when you see the Air Nomad panel. That's where we get coins inside. Okay, so back there is a second top secret plan we can pick up there. So that gonna make it 2. And there's only 2 left. They're fire blocking the way. We see in every detail of that mechanic. And that can't give me any coins. So that's some valve I must have turned on. So I must still go back to Earth. Are you serious? Yeah, that's right. Get that block. Okay, so I must have pressed R2 twice to hit the Earth wall at these enemies. Okay, so there it is. So they got the blueprints. Now we can figure out its weak spots. Right, look there, and then there.
With the turtle duck, get the pill.
Well, there's a giant lion turtle, if you ask me. Great, now we can go through there. Let's keep moving. Alright, so we must have picked up a jail blueprint, so why do we keep freezing? If we want to destroy the jail, we'll need to attack those braces. We'll never get all of them in time, but I have an idea. If we can weaken some of the key braces, I can cripple the jail with the one strategically placed below. And boom, no more jail. Great planning. Okay, so I believe wait a second now. I do not want it to be the end of the level, so Now I want to see what's going on here. So now it sucks actually because we have not picked up any of the keys yet. So we're just gonna have to get a move on. Cause I did saw there was a statue of Avatar Roku there. I must have saw.
Let's start right away.
This is one of the bracelets that we need to weaken. Both of you attack. Okay, now we're already here. And there is an elevator. We can start by picking up these coins. And we can start by busting down both bosses too. So let's go pick up gold coins and get a move on. Alright, so we can pick up a bronze coins, and turns out that we got here is a sprint of fire moving on its own. So now they're just moving in a circle. Okay, so I can barely see another of this top secret plan there. So how in the world are we supposed to get to that? Okay, well, so seeing like that Aang had to double jump that in order to get it. Let's see. Oh no, not that. Come on, Aang. You know better not to get hit by giant spikes. Come on now. Yeah, there you go. Now get that top secret plan. So that gonna make it free. So if that's safe to, oh no, we can't make that because the wheels are spinning too fast. It's those gear things. Okay, anything from behind? Oh yep, there's the chest. I knew it. Okay, so we got dumplings and we got coins. Sicko. Now there are spinning fire. There are dummies. They can't get destroyed. Okay, so pretty sure that Aang can master water. So wait a second. Now, so I think I need to get Katara to do this for me. We weakened one brace. 3 more to go. What is this? Have we stopped? Me and Aang are doing all the work. And I'm surprised routine. Okay, so let's go move upward. So we might be missing one more of this map somewhere. But wait a second, now what's over here? Let's look at this map. So we must have finished the machine room. So there's a door puzzle room, there's a puzzle room A, and puzzle room B. Alright, well we might probably find the last of his top secret plan somewhere down here. Okay, so this might be our second. So I'll get Aang over here. So Katara and Aang need to work together on this. Okay, so there are 2 more, is what Sokka says. Now I can't go that way, not on my left side. Okay, so we gotta go with Earth. So now Toph can no longer be with us. So it's just Aang and Katara. Well, she's just down underneath, just holding down the fort. That's what she's doing. So she can no longer come to this jail. Come on, Aang. Can you do better than that?
This is getting serious.
Okay, let's push triangle. Can you mind? Stop attacking me so much. What is up with these enemies? Katara, can you heal Aang? He's in bad shape. I just don't get this angling. So why did I always keep fighting all over the place? Okay, let's give Aang something. I need to debuff up his strength some more. I need to get all of his attack increasing more, so that was pretty much it. Okay, so there's a puzzle going on here. So let's just try to solve this puzzle and get that treasure chest inside. So hold on. So now we can figure out what they mean. So we're trying to go in an order. So let's figure out what to do here. Okay, so I can interact that. So I can try standing on this. So I can see what it was. So which one are we trying to start? Okay, so are we supposed to start from the beginning? Hold on. Okay, so is this one far from the left? The third is this one. Okay, so this is some melody of this music we're playing here. So it's this one. And the last one, I believe it was this one. I don't know, we might be going in a pattern wrong. Okay, so it's this one. That one. Okay, so it had to be the bird. Okay, so could this be it? But we're going in some pattern, so what are we supposed to start? I did it in an order, so what appeared to be missing? So it's down. Hold on, let me start from the beginning. So it's this one. No, I did it wrong. Hold on a sec. Okay, so what about the fur? Okay, it's right here. I really don't know about this puzzle. This is kind of confusing. I thought I did it right, but it didn't work. I thought you were supposed to start from the beginning. So then with the bird, I know I already did this already. That was the last row. So those last two, I'm assuming that's it. Let me try this again. I really don't know. We're just trying to go in an order because we need to get that chest. So how about this? Now, I know vote 2 already. I already got that memorized. I know vote 2, but I keep forgetting vote 4. Those last 4. Alright, I got the one on the middle. Okay, so far on the right. And the last one on top. Okay, so now let's try this. Oh shoot, you know what? I got it, hold on. Okay, you know what? Let's just start backwards. We're starting on backwards. So down, right. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. So it's down. Okay, that there means right. Okay, so we got top right. Far from the left. And this one. You see, nothing doesn't make any sense. It's not working. How do you solve this puzzle correctly? I literally don't get it. It says that I'm a shark. I don't get the puzzle. The gate is not going to open. How are you supposed to solve the puzzle correctly? Well, I tried. I literally don't get it. You know what? Give me one more second. Hold on. Let me figure out what that is. I gotta go look. Okay, thank you for your patience. I'm trying to look that up because I don't understand this puzzle. So I got it from the side quest for the strange door, which is right here. So now let's see how I know this. So from the left to right, so there's 5, 1, 3, 2, and 4. So whatever that means, so let's figure this problem out. So there are 5 vowels. So we got 5, 1, 3, 2, 4. You see, nothing is working. So I was supposed to go in an order. So nothing is working. I don't know. I thought I did this right. So there are 5 of them. Okay, hold on. So this means 5. This means 1. This one gotta be 3. Well, still like that will go in some order. I literally have no idea what we're doing. Cause this puzzle is extraordinarily hard. No, I did it wrong. Stop earthbending that. You earthbend once. Okay, 5, 1, 3, right? That's our third. And you sucker. Use air for now. You don't know how to earthbend right. Just use air. Can you stop using side jump? The side step, I'm sorry. Why ain't he doing that? Can he stop doing that step? Can you just walk normally? I don't know, I thought my idea would work. I'm gonna just try using air for now. So 3, 2, 4. 2, 4, aim. 2, 4. I don't know. Oh wait, I think we were supposed to approach to that. This door is locked, but I don't see a keyhole. Well, the vowels that have weird symbols on them. Maybe we hit them in a certain order. Could be. Let's look around for clues.
You better get on this.
There gotta be something around here somewhere. Oh, okay. You see, Now that's the problem. So that's for the strange door. Jeez. So now I could do this in an order. Okay, so I already tried looking this up already. So this one means 5. This one is 1. That's 3 on the middle, 2, and then 4.
Yeah!
It worked, and now let's see what's behind this door. Okay, now let's just pick up treasure. So we did pick up a pile shell tile. Just like I hope, pile shell tiles. See, Qatar? This was totally worth it. Okay, so now we get to continue moving on. Now that we got what we came for, so we can press onward to the next vow. So we haven't thought of where the last of the secret plan is. I hope we don't miss one of his top secret plan again. Because I know because we already did fail to pick up the last of his top secret plan when we're at the fire safe tower. Now there is another puzzle going on, and there is a gate that we gotta do. So let's see. Now I think that, well, some of these characters, Qatar or Sokka, need to get the chest. So why not Sokka pick up the torch, and Aang can start picking up the jewel key. Okay, so Sokka can go around it, and we'll do Aang this time. Okay, Qatar, why you Qatar, get out of the fire! Okay, well, Qatar is just getting hit by fire too many times. So, what exactly are we trying to do? There's fire blocking the way. Whoa, what? Okay, so, this doesn't add up here. So, why there's still fire in the way? Okay, we'll get that jewel key. Interact that. So we just gotta get 2 more. But I don't understand because there are 3 water emblems. Okay, so can you stop getting close to the fire already? Come on now. Oh, right. You know what? I gotta use Aang to do. I gotta get Aang to do this. Really? Alright, sorry, my bad. I think that Sokka dropped the torch. So I want Sokka to stay over there, so he'll be protected by the ice pillar. And I gotta switch to Sokka, so he had to move his body around. Okay, Aang, quit messing around. Help Sokka get across. Okay, and Sokka is the one with the torch. So, wait, what? Are you serious? How did I fail? Okay, let's try it again. That pattern is messed up. Alright, Aang, get back to where you are. Okay, stay over there. I don't want Aang to move. Yet. Alright, now help Sokka get across again. Okay, what to do? No, he touched fire. What the heck? Okay, well that last of his obstacle looks tricky. So let's go again. Alright, and you will stay put. And Sokka will get some protection. And for Aang, you will go push this. And get Sokka again. So can Sokka be protected by ice pillars? Of course. So just throw that up there. So I gotta stay safe on the right side of the ice pillar so that Sokka don't get hit by fire. So I'll go play as Aang again. So we got one last of this top secret plan to go pick up. Look like that we got them all. We just gotta throw it in the fire somewhere. This will save a lot of people. Okay, not bad. So we got what we came for. So let's go pick up one pie shell tile and one coin. And we'll get Katara to help me on this. Yeah, so right after this drill get completed, then I will be stopping this live stream because it's almost going to be 8 o'clock for me and I had to get something to eat. Okay, so we are down to the last puzzle. So we were just in puzzle room B. So this is making preparations. So we just gotta get 2 more of the jewel keys. That is for a side quest. Alright, now let's get out of here. So yeah, I am taking control of Katara for the day. Okay, so there were gonna be enemies we gotta take out. Yeah, but I haven't used Katara in a while, so always let's just give her a chance. I gotta keep playing her more often. So she is good at healing allies. Healing the whole party. Okay, hold on. So we got a new enemy we gotta take down. Okay, so we're gonna press it on triangle. Okay, so we got 2 of those raiders that we gotta kill. Okay, so we're gonna jewel key we gotta get right after. And yes, now Aang, you're an airbender, so you need to airbend that. Alright, so let's go get some coins. Okay, so what are we doing here? So we're just spitting fire everywhere. Let's go. Okay, so we'll get the middle. Okay, so it looked to me because we're just connecting the fire and we aligned to them. So that go hit it in that.
Finally, we can go through.
Whatever that is. Okay, so it's this air vent. Okay, so we just gotta get one more before we get right after that valve. We need to figure out what the last jewel key is. We can't go missing out. So let's go view this map. Okay, so you know what? I think this might be the best time that we start by upgrading each character's skills some more. Whichever they need. So Aang must have a brand new skill for shield swiftness. Move faster while your air shield is active. I mean, sure, why not? And let's do Katara. So Katara must have learned something new. So why not go with Icebreaker? We can use Icebreaker, why not? And also let's do check around this map over here. So let's try to go south and see if there's a jewel key missing beneath. Okay, so we'll check down here. So we need one more jewel key in order to get to. Okay, so I think I figured where the last one is. So what are we trying to go to? Okay, so it doesn't have a name of that hidden room. So we must have picked up the last of the jewel key. So now we can return to the open door. So that's one of the side quests we had to get completed here. Look, there's a whole battle arena behind this door. Never a bad time for training. Let's enjoy them and get some practice in. Okay, sounds like fun. So let's go check it. So what happens now? Ready to enter? I mean, sure, I guess. Let's go check it out. Okay, well, this is something different. So we're doing some arena over here. So there are 3 ways we gotta to compete in. Okay, so I'm gonna still manage Earth. Because we're on planet Earth because we have Earth all around us. Every living animal creature in this kingdom. Alright, so there are just only 5 enemies to kill. Okay, so this one is being protected in a shield of that barrier. Okay, so we must have done that. Alright, do avoid. Keep that up. Alright, yeah, that's good. Push it out. Okay, so that there's way free. So we got here one more for these enemies. Okay, cause you sir, wait your turn. Okay, so let's get some more boosts going. So we'll do more defense for aim. And we'll do what else can we do? Try out special cooldown, see what happens. So give that to aim. So that will go further increase. So I gotta target one enemy at a time. It doesn't have to be that many, so let's just take our time on this battle. Alright, but that's a good stunt to ice trap enemies. So we gotta take our big boy and it'll be all over. Okay, so here's our reward. So we just pick up 2 of the pie shell tiles. So let's just keep at least 4. So we're gonna have to keep getting more. So yeah, these characters are getting a little bit strong. I feel ready for anything now. See? Told you that there's never a bad time to train. Okay, well we did a pretty good job for that. So let's just keep what we have there and get going. So the last final battle is somewhere down here, this right corner. Okay, so I think this is where we go and connect all of this fire to put it into that air vent. So this has got to be the last battle. So we'll get Katara and Aang to go do this. That'll do it for the braces. All that's left for me to do is to go up top and deliver the final blow. According to the blueprint, we had to go back to where we started to reach the exit. Let's move. Okay, so now we got to return to the path to start the drill. So be it. Oh, we got to return to the start of the path to leave the drill. Okay. I must have misspoke too soon because the sentence keeps on skipping too fast. And I can't even see whatever the word says. Now, let's go look at this map. So the only way out is on Battle Room A. So let's return there. Oh wait, we got trouble. Oh no, they found us. Guys, get out of here. I know what I need to do. Okay, so that there was a mission accomplished. So we must have did obtain 1 point for this.
Having kept May and Ty Lee at bay as long as they could, Sokka and Katara finally escaped the drill. Then Toph joined them in the fight as they attempted to sabotage the drill. Aang was ready to destroy the drill with one massive blow, but Azula appeared and tried to stop him.
Azula again! I'll have to face her if I want to destroy this drill.
So, our paths cross again, Avatar. Fate is just begging me to capture you and take you to my father.
Okay, so we got another round 2 with Azula. Yeah, well, let's see what Azula got. So, she might have a new trick up her sleeve, but we gotta watch out for her. So, could it be lightning this time? Okay, we try freezing her, and then we start attacking. So there are 2 rocks left.
Leave us alone!
And stop being a coward. You can fight her. Oh. What? Why is... Can I interact? Alright, there it is. So I gotta get close up to her when I interact with the water. Let's see. Okay, so the water's still there, so I can interact with her. I can ice trap her, and then stop her. Well, actually, wait. I can use rock now. That's mostly what I have. Okay, so yeah, so that will create a geyser, so we can still freeze her. Yeah, so Earth is a bit strong now. Yeah, so Earth is our special tool friend to go use. So she must have a tiny bit AP bar left. Okay, that was totally about it. Yeah, and we just air blast her out again. That 2 times in a row that we had with her back at Amashi.
Thanks, Momo! I owe you one! Now, all I need is... Actually, that is what I need for once.
Alright, so the drill is completed. So yeah, I remember back in my time, so in the PS2 and Wii and Xbox 360 version, when you play the Burning Earth one, back on any other old console that you played on, so that there was the drill back in the final stage, where you go face off Zuko and Azula. So here is our waterbending scroll that we have here. So let's just confirm and see whichever special ability that we can unlock. So we got between Water Wick combo mats, Ice Shards, Storm Mats, but it doesn't matter. So let's just pick Ice Shards, Storm Mats. So we can start off with those last 2 on the left and carry on to the next story.
They saved Ba Sing Se, or so it seemed at the time, and Aang resolved to find Appa. But then they met a dark and mysterious stranger. Alright, perhaps not dark, but she was quite strange. This was Judy, their guide. Even stranger was that their pleas to warn the Earth King about the escalating war were ignored by all they met. Aang and his friends decided to crash a state dinner to speak to him. Soon they were arrested by Long Feng, the Earth King's closest advisor and head of the mysterious Dai Li. But at least they knew who their enemy was. So much for them to face all at once. Still, Aang couldn't lose hope that he would find his friend Appa.
he was determined to do so, with the help of his friends.
Alright, good work. So, ain't gonna be posting a whole bunch of Appa missing poster everywhere. So now we're doing late Lauga now. Or what's it, Lao guy? I'm not sure how it's said correctly, but perhaps that's late Lao guy we're going. We put up a poster everywhere and still no word up about Appa. I can't believe it. We should go ask around. Someone that got to know something. Okay, so you know what? This might be a perfect spot where we go and save up the point because we're already here at Boston Say. So there is a statue of Avatar Kyoshi, so we can save at this point. Alright, and this is where we go call it this stream right here. So I believe in that time on Avatar The Last Airbender Quest for Balance. So we'll go check everywhere and ask these people how they've seen Appa or where Appa is being captured by the Dali agents. I mean, who knows? But we'll find out later. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And yeah, now stay tuned. So I will have a Super Mario Sunshine playthrough coming up tomorrow. So stay tuned on that. And yeah, and I hope to talk to you Friday with more Quest for Balance. So take care and have a good rest of your Wednesday.